The Road to Top 10 is a series where I'll be climbing the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet OU ladder on Pokemon Showdown. I'll be starting as low as you possibly can on the ladder at 1,000 points, using different teams until I hit top 10. Last episode, we went on an undefeated streak to 1909, so we are less than 50 points away from our goal of top 10 in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet OU. But a loss today could be absolutely devastating, as we probably lose between 20 to 30 points, setting us back severely. For today's team, I decided to bring back Sand once again, but this time it has Specs Tornadus Therian, which is really tough to switch into with Terra Fly, and the tried and true substitute leftovers Excadrill, with Terra Ground Earthquake to 2 KO Great Tusk, and substitute to avoid prediction. Let's see if we can hit top 10, or we'll lose, and the episode will be short anyway because I'll stop it because I'm not going to keep going if we lose. Alright, so for today's episode, we're using a Sand team. We have Choice Specs Iron Valiant, clicking Moonblast with Terra Ghost so that way our Shadow Ball can KO Petrarunt, as well as Golden Go. Thunderbolt lets us hit Moltres and then Vacuum Wave for priority, which can be nice to pick off a Kingambit, especially if we Terra Ghost. Substitute Excadrill with Sand Rush. Obviously, we are using that to double our speed with the Sand from Tyranitar. This is also our Rapid Spinner. We have Rock Slide for Moltres, and then Terra Ground Earthquake is really strong into Pokemon like Great Tusk, into a bulky Golden Go, into Petrarunt as well. And then we have an offensive Tyranitar with Smooth Rock, with enough speed to outspeed Kingambit so we can low kick it. We also set up rocks for the team. We have Ice Punch for Gliscor and Landorus, and then it is knockoff user as well on the team. Choice Specs Tornadus Therian can put in a lot of work with Bleak Wind Storm with Terra Fly. If it lands, it basically smokes everything. Weather Ball under the Sand is really nice for Zapdos as well as Moltres. Heat Wave great for Steel types like Corviknight and Golden Go, and then Grass Knot can allow us to hit Tinglu, Tyranitar, as well as just bulky waters in general. And then we have Ogerpon Cornerstone, which is pretty interesting on this team. So with Sturdy, we have that guaranteed Focus Sash, and then Power Whip lets us 2 KO Dozo and is better into Stall, especially with Terra Rock for the flying types. Knock off, getting rid of items, and then Low Kick for Kingambit and Steals. And it gets a Sandstorm Speed F boost in the Sand, and then when it Terrestrializes, it gets the Defense Raise, which is pretty cool too. So it can be, or can benefit on both sides. And then we have a mixed defensive Toxapex, which gets up Toxic Spike for the team, which can help out Substitute Drill, can help out Torn, pick up some KOs. Also, we have the Eject button, so we can pivot in on this thing once on something like Kyurem or anything like that. And then we can do a lot of damage. Toxic Spike and Toxic. Haze to stop setup and then recover. Basically, it doesn't have any attacks, but I mean, there's no Scald, so there's no point. So anyway, let's go look for a game. Okay, first game, we're fighting dual screens plus a lot of setup. I know that this is a sample team. I know it's dual screens Deoxys. I know that the Glamora is Meteor Beam, so that's interesting. I think we lead off with Tyranitar always, as they go Glim. And what they'll do is they'll probably Meteor Beam me immediately, or they'll get up Rocks. They could just get up Rocks here. I think I pivot into Toxapex. Even if they get up Rocks, they do Meteor Beam me, so this lets me get my Eject out of there. Beautiful. Can bring right out my Excadrill. And then proceed to smoke them with... I'm going to go for Substitute on Ogerpon Wellspring, right? Because the Ogerpon Wellspring is Adamant Swords Dance. Rock Slide and Earthquake do about the same damage. So we're going to go for Earthquake here. As they Horn Leech. Ivy Cudgel will not KO my Tornadus from full HP, I believe. So... from Adamant, but it can, depending on rolls. If I Terra Ground here, I can KO you. They're definitely gonna go for Ivy Cudgel, and I know they're Adamant. I think getting rid of Torn isn't terrible for the team because I can go Vow after, so I think I'll go Torn. They Horn Leech. Okay, great turn for me. At least. Not absolutely terrible. Weather Ball Rock, I doubt 2 KOs Glamora. I think I'm just gonna go for Bleak Wind here as they go Glim. Get my chip. I got a speed drop, which is really nice too. They can definitely Earth Power. They actually can't touch me. So I'm going to go for another Bleak Wind. I don't want them Earth Powering into my Mon. So they go for Stealth Rock. I assume they're going to go for Mortal Spin here. I would go for Mortal Spin here. Do I care about that? I'm going to go for Bleak Wind again. Yeah, I don't think they can't touch me. I don't want them Earth Powering on my Drill, exactly. So I feel like I got a lot out of this. I think I got a lot out of this. Deoxys comes out. We can go Drill. I can Rabbit Spin as they go Sarah Ledge. My Earthquake does not kill. Their Shadow Sneak. I know their Life Orb Adamant as well. How much Toxapex takes from this? Bitter Blade does half, which is annoying. Yeah, we just recover once. Alright, we always haze. We recover again because they can't touch me. And then we haze. I think it's always recover and then toxic once. Ooh, they get a nasty roll there. You technically beat every mon on their team. So I think it's okay to go Tyranitar once. Can't go Bitter Blade, let them two-shot me. I don't think I need Drill speed here. Yeah, I don't think I need Drill speed. Ogerpon's very strong. If they Terra and they take the damage, it's not the end of the world, right, on Ogerpon. If they Terra and Shadow Sneak, I can just recover with Toxapex, so that's okay. So I just go for Ivy Cudgel here. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, I forgot to show my rank. I guess I'll show it at the end, it's fine. So I live Shadow Sneak. They do Terra Ghost. That's absolutely fine. That never kills Pex, and I get to recover stall. Yeah, recover stall there, beautiful. Tio comes out. Gonna go Drill, and always... Low key, I want to Terra... I think I just Rabbit Spin, it's fine. They have Teleport, which is really cool. Ogerpon Wellspring comes out. Offensively, I'm pretty positive my guy wins with Moonblast, right? So I don't want to go hard into that. I also don't think you're useful here, so I'd rather just KO this. I made a misplay, by the way, going out to this Mon. I should have always went out into Iron Valiant, I think. Okay. I think I always should have went Iron Valiant. They go Toxapex. Fiery Wrath cannot kill me. Gonna go for Haze with a Terra. Gonna attempt to Haze with a Terra. If I can. Beautiful, we recover off. Basically, as long as I'm at full, always get a Haze. Big. One layer. Two layer. Because now with 2 layers up, I can just spam Haze on Za. Yeah, so they know that. All right, so we get to 1923. That puts us at 56 and 9. 1924, I guess. Okay, cool. Where does that put us on the ladder? We are Number 22 on the ladder. Yo, check out my brand new Aim to Be a Champion merch. We got sweatshirts and hoodies on the official Champion brand, but I also have embroidered beanies and sweatpants, as well as alternative colors for the Aim to Be a Champion sweats and shirts. This is only available until February 13th, so get it down below and enjoy the rest of the video. This guy, man, I always get this guy. All right, this is going to be interesting because I'm definitely weak to Drill, especially because it's on a balloon itself. Yeah, this team's going to be annoying. I think Tyranitar being Thunder Wave is definitely one of the more annoying things for me. I'm going to attempt to go U early. Perfect, so I can get up a T-Spike on Drill. Not like I can stop the spin. Yeah, they immediately spin, which is fair. Oh, I respect it. I do live in Earthquake on Toxapex at least. If I Terra Fairy, I'm kind of screwed. I don't want to give you up. I need Toxapex, it wins the game. Terra Fairy's bad. Terra Fairy's not terrible, I guess. It's not the end of the world if I'm Terra Fairy, actually. Okay, I have to take the Earthquake. I go out to you, always. If they Terra Fire here, so be it. Oh, I literally have to Power Whip, dude. Come on, Ogerpon. Do this for me, buddy. Haha, we lost! No, I killed Drill and the Terra was fine. Yeah, now they just Terra themselves. Okay, they didn't Terra. Okay, but Ogerpon was really good here, so I don't like that play anyway. For me. Always go you. Get a recover off. Get a Toxic if I can. Toxapex can still beat a lot of their team. I think I go T-Tar once. On Giga. I feel like the combination of Sand plus Poison is enough for Ice Punch to deal with them, but I think I'm wrong. Surely they fear the Ice move. Yeah, okay. This is great because I'm faster, so that's 2-for-1 deal. Okay, really, really good. Really, really good right now. Zosh shouldn't be able to beat this guy. I got T-Spike for later, which is nice. This has Psyshock, Flamethrower, and all those annoying moves. They can Flamethrower on Drill. I assume you Psyshock or Flamethrower. Ice Beam, which I died to, unfortunately. We bring you out and we substitute. They Flame, that's fine. Ice Beam, Flamethrower. Offensively, Val's still very good. I don't think I need Drill. I think Drill loses to everybody. I think Drill literally loses to everybody. And I get a kill with Torn right after, so. End up going Hydrapple, which is fine. Gonna bring on my Pex. Gonna Haze as they go Slow King, which is amazing. Right back to Hydrapple, that's fine. I feel like I have so much regen going for me. Alright, we're gonna go Torn here. Just to get the regen going. And I don't want to miss, so I'm actually gonna switch. Beautiful. Our second layer Toxic Spike helped me deal with that guy. Okay, so we get rid of Hydrapple. Beautiful. I do not need you anymore. I can sub once on Za coming in. A simple EQ. This should never be able to win, not while it's on a timer. Nah, not with Roar and all that BS. It's definitely not winning now. Keep you alive, because why not? All they're doing is giving my Toxapex item recovery, so I don't think it matters. And I can double out to Torn, because I get regen as well. Because it's very, 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 very free. Again, I do not need Drill to win this game. I think you're my play. Unfortunately missed there. Not the end of the world. I think I go you. Going for T-Ball as they go for Roar. I basically just need to hit Bleak Wind, and I think I win the game. Pretty sure I just got to hit Bleak Wind, so I think I just stay in always on Ice Beam or whatever. Big. No reason. Just going you. Moltres should not be able to win with the combination of I'm not going to let it win and I'm not going to let it win. Cool. All right. There we go. Torn. Let's do it. Toxapex did it. All right. Got a little bit scary for a bit, but we were able to luckily break through. We did miss Power Whip. That's funny because Storm Zone actually lost in either it was I don't think it was Masters. I think it was OLT or something. He's lost in something with Power Whip, and he was talking about, look, bro, I can't predict your luck. I shot Storm Zone for the team. So if you're gonna use Power Up, it's strong, but don't miss. That was basically what he told me. Anyway, let's get another one. Okay, this looks like Specs Curum plus AV Guy plus a lot of big damage. A lot of threats here. I feel like my Ivy Cudgel is extremely strong, though. I really feel like my Ivy Cudgel is very strong, but I want to be careful about Nuzzle and all that stuff. We'll go Toxapex. Should I use it to pivot T-Tar? I think it's worth pivoting T-Tar. Because, I mean, I could have Heavy Slam. You should fear that, but just pain splitting this, or just getting this off, I think is really good. I don't mind pain split. I think getting just knockoffs are strong. I'm very weak to Curum. Beautiful. Offensively, I think I go Iron Val. Iron Val has 0 switching, so it's not the play. Go Torn as they knock off my Choice Specs, which is unfortunate. Gonna Grass Knot because it hits Garg. They get a pretty free U-turn here. Curum is so nice into me, man. I still think it's you. I'm gonna attempt to get up a T-Spike. I doubt they let me, but let's see. I don't think it matters too much because I always get to go Tyranitar anyway, which is already paralyzed. Beautiful. Get to absorb that T-Spike now. That was a knockoff from Tusk. I think we always go you. Beautiful. Okay. So I'm going to Weather Ball once. Great play from the opponent. I'm not going to lie. Fantastic play. Legit phenomenal play. Definitely going to lose this, I think. Yeah, I really didn't think they'd make that play because I feel like I just killed them there. So I just gave them something for... I'm going to try and go for a play to take the Torn from them. Because I have Sandstorm up, so as long as this kills Torn, I think I'm still in a good spot. Okay. So obviously I lost my Torn, but... And Garg is... Garg is about to Garg me up, but... This is okay. I assume they get up Stealth Rock here. Getting you and we get a free sub. I think I always EQ, always. Max attack. Get a rapid spin off on Tusk, which is nice. Okay, just gonna EQ again. Obviously, Garg is still problematic, so don't get me wrong. I'm not out of the woods yet. But I do feel like Ivy Cudgel is crazy good. You Terra Ground Earth Power, which means you kill everything. Yeah, okay, perfect. Big kill. And I keep my Sturdy alive. This might be a forfeit incoming. I think it's a U play. This is a good double down for us, right? Because I get to go out into U. I get to sub for free. I get a rapid spin off. And then we should always win with sub drill. I just rock slide spam on Dragonite. Nice. Beautiful win. 1951. And I'm top 10, baby. Top 10. We did it. 1951. Whew. Thank you, everybody. I'm not going to lie, guys. Can I be honest? This was the least stressful road to top 10 I have ever done in OU. Ever. Like, I think we lost less than 10 games. Yeah, I went 58-9. Top 10. Let me take a screenshot so I can show Blender and Storm Zone. Big shout out to Storm Zone, who passed me a bunch of teams. For allowing me to, for helping me get there and everything. I could not have done it without him. Also, I want to give you guys a few tips for laddering because I did a lot of this. I did a lot of this the entire time. I'm very happy about this. Check out the merch, by the way. I'd appreciate it. It's, you support me. But one tip that I would think, because in Generation 9, the sample teams are extremely strong. Every time I played a game, I always had this open on the side. Or as in, not at the side, but the tab. And I would look through the team to see if somebody's using it. That person happened to be using this team, but with Specs Curum, which I think they were looking for me because I think we played before. They were using Specs Curum over Specs Dark Rice, and Specs Curum is a lot better into the Sand team I was using. But it was leftovers and it was boots on Tusk or something like that. But it was something like that. It was the same concept of this team. Either way, I'm very happy. Happy that we did it in less than 10 losses. Unk still got it. But yeah, stay tuned for those saying, yo, go for rank 1. Are you serious right now? I ain't not. First off, shout out to Stormzone, who literally supplied every team for me this entire video. Also, I want to give a big shout out to Blim. I actually did attempt to record the Road Top 10 back 6-7 months ago. Okay. When I launched my Drop a Draco merch. But then I got sick and or like whatever flare. Let me get out of here. I don't care what they're talking about. That little flare up I had, or whatever the hell I had that put me in the hospital. I literally forgot the name of it. But they put me in the hospital, and I was recording it back to back to back, and then I lost like 6 days where I wasn't feeling like cording. Stuff like that. And I already recorded a bunch of stuff as well, so I hadn't done it since then. Blim had given me a lot of teams and giving me a lot from there, but I'm very happy that we peaked rank 10 in SV. I think the highest I peaked in SV is rank 2 in SV OU. I'm not going for rank 1. I might, and you let me know, depending on support, if people want to see it, I might go for Road Top 10 in other tiers. I've actually hit rank 1 in SV and more tiers in SV in general than I think I've ever done in my life, which is crazy to think about. But I've hit rank 1 in a lot. We hit rank 1 in 2 different random battles, SV, and that's all in PokeaimPLUS. We did it in a Battle Factory Monotype, AAA, some lower tier as well, 2-3 lower tiers, whatever. But I hope y'all enjoyed this series. It was a blast. Again, the least stressful road to top 10 I've ever done. Like legit, bro. Less than 10 losses. Are you serious? Oh, you can't even see that. Hold up. 58-9. Less than 10 losses. I think the only other road that had this least losses was my Uber's road top 10, where I think I dropped 2 games or 3. where I just climbed and I was using cool stuff every time. That was a long time ago though, but hope y'all enjoyed. Our GXC isn't the greatest, 86.6. We definitely lost some games that I think we could have won, but we went undefeated in the last 2 episodes. And yeah, I'm very happy about that. So again, thank you all for the support. And big shout out to Storm Zone as well for the teams. Literally all Storm Zone teams. Let me show you. Literally all Storm Zone teams, man. From right here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, one of these is not his. This one is not his. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I decided to do it a little bit differently this year as well. Usually I do 30-minute increments, and then the issue with 30-minute increments, and I learned this a lot the hard way, is that you have to play 6 games a day in order to not decay after a certain amount of points. And you can't do that in 30 minutes, not in this generation, in my opinion. Like, I'm not going to be able to get 6 games. Like, last video was, what, an hour, and I played 7 games? So if I did that, it would be a lot harder to reach top 10. So I decided to do longer episodes this time. Either way, I'm very happy that we did it. I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like. We got some Smogon tournament stuff coming out. I did join OST. This was great for me just to also practice OU, because I obviously have not played serious OU in a long time. And I hope you guys enjoyed the very serious teams the whole time too. But thank you again, and big shout out to Storm Zone, who's currently #1 on the ladder. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Feel free to check out merch, please. I appreciate y'all supporting me.